Hi Grizzlies, Miss Stacy here to read you another book. So today I decided to choose a nonfiction book or information book, and shocker, I picked a book about rabbits. Kind of what my life's been about this last year or so. So this one is called Rabbits Have Bunnies, and I hope you enjoy it. By Lynn M. Stone. So we start off here with the table of contents. Maybe I need to move a little bit closer here so you guys can see as well. Okay, so there's the table of contents. Helps authors to divide up their ideas. So what are bunnies? How do bunnies arrive? How do bunnies feed? What do bunnies eat? What do newborn bunnies do? What does a bunny look like? What do young rabbits do and eat? What happens as a rabbit grows older? When is a young rabbit grown up? And then we've got the glossary, which has definitions of some of the words that are in the book. Did you know? So some fun facts. And want to know more. And then an index. So if you wanted to look up something specific, then you can check in the index for whatever you want to know more information about, and if it's there, it'll tell you what page it's on. Okay, so our first chapter. What are bunnies? Bunnies are baby rabbits. At 2 weeks old, they are bright-eyed and furry, but they don't begin life that way. Newborn rabbits cannot see or hear. They have no hair at all. Bunnies are born to does and bucks. A doe is a mother rabbit. A buck is a father rabbit. This book is about bunnies born on farms and bunnies born to pet rabbits. I'm going to move this a little closer because those bunnies are adorable. How do bunnies arrive? Baby rabbits are usually born in the early spring or late fall. A doe has 4 to 6 bunnies. Together, the babies make up the doe's litter. The bunnies begin to grow inside the mother rabbit after she has mated with a buck. After about 1 month, they are born in a nest of fur and straw. So remember we talked about the rabbits pulling out fur to make a nest. The mother rabbit keeps her babies cozy in her long, warm fur. Without her, the baby rabbits couldn't live. How do bunnies feed? Newborn bunnies feel the need to suck. This is a natural instinct. When bunnies are born, the doe doesn't teach the bunnies how or where to find food. They know how and where to eat by instinct. Newborn bunnies wiggle around to find their mother's milk. Drinking their mother's milk is called nursing. So just to give you an example, these dark, bolded words like instinct and nursing, those are words that you could go into the back at the glossary and look up the definitions for those words. What do bunnies eat? Newborn bunnies don't eat any solid food. They live on their mother's milk. Mother's milk is healthy for baby rabbits. The milk has fat, proteins, vitamins, and other things to help the rabbits grow. What do baby bunnies do? What do newborn bunnies do, Tiny newborn bunnies can't see or hear. Their eyes are shut tight. So remember we were talking about they don't open their eyes for about 10 days. They can't hop yet either. Bunnies stay near the mother even as they grow larger. The mother rabbit is a warm blanket and a warm meal. What does a bunny look like? A newborn rabbit is about the length of your smallest finger. There are many different sizes and kinds, or breeds, of rabbits. The largest breeds have the largest babies. So the breed of rabbits that Ollie is a Holland Lop. And same with the mums and babies. Newborn bunnies are pink. They have no hair. They don't even have a short, fluffy rabbit tail yet, but their ears and their back feet are already long. Bunnies begin to look fuzzy when they are only 2 days old. In about 7 to 10 days, they have a coat of soft fur. What do young rabbits do and eat? Young rabbits quickly become bigger and more active. By the time they are 2 weeks old, they look just like full-grown rabbits. At 2 weeks, a bunny is as furry as its mother. It has bright eyes and long fuzzy ears. It twitches its nose just like its parents do. Now it has the energy to play and hop. It still needs its mother's milk, but it doesn't need her warmth as often. So the little bunnies that I have at home right now, the 3 of them, those ones are, I think, about a month old. Oh, I forget. I'll have to check. But they're definitely running and hopping all over the place. And they're eating a lot of other foods too. So the other day I gave them some spinach and a few carrots. And they just love when I give them treats like that. What happens as a rabbit grows older? Bunnies nurse for 8 weeks. At that age, they are old enough to eat rabbit food and drink water. At the age of 4 to 5 weeks, bunnies can eat rabbit chow. This food looks like little brown pellets, but it is full of healthy ground-up foods. At 8 weeks, bunnies get almost all their food from these dry, crusty pellets, with some treats thrown in. Maybe it'll talk about that next. Well, look, there's some apples. When is a young rabbit grown up? Rabbit pellets help keep a young rabbit healthy. Sometimes rabbits enjoy a slice of apple or pear, maple leaves, grassy hay, or a piece of carrot. By the time it is 4 or 5 months old, a rabbit is grown up. It has a fur coat as thick as its mother's. Soon it will be ready to have bunnies of its own. With a good start in life, rabbits may live to be 5 or 6 years old. Okay, so glossary, what I've referred to earlier. So it's got words like breeds, buck, doe, instinct, litter, and nursing. The glossary is always in alphabetical order. Did you know? Let's find out some fun facts. Baby rabbits are also called kits. Jackrabbits can run about 45 miles, 72 kilometers per hour. A jackrabbit can jump about 15 to 20 feet in a single leap. And then want to know more? At the library, some other books on the web, House Rabbit Society, How to Care for Your Rabbits. There's a mailing address for information about raising rabbits. And on the road, county fairs are a great place to meet people who raise rabbits for pets. These fairs are usually held in midsummer or late summer. And as you guys know, that I've taken Ollie to a couple of rabbit shows, and that was a lot of fun. Okay, and there's the index that we talked about. So for instance, if I was looking for information on fur, I could go and find fur in the list, and it's talked about on page 5, page 7, page 15, and page 21. So I could go back into there and get more information about it if I'm looking specifically for that. Okay, I believe that's all. Good. And of course, now that we have the internet, there's a ton of information out there. If you want to even look up funny bunny videos or things like that, is always something cute to watch. And I absolutely love looking up information about rabbits and bunnies, and always liking to learn more. And yesterday, my family and I took a big rabbit hutch that I had bought from somebody on Kijiji, and it's got 3 levels to it. And so we took that from my garden and moved it over to beside the garage, and that's where it's going to stay. And it's basically an outdoor hutch. So when the weather's nice, I would have the rabbits outside instead of in my basement. So that's it for the reading for today. And I miss you guys a lot. So I hope you're enjoying some of this nice weather that we're having. And yeah, get outside for some fresh air. Love you, miss you. Bye.